Good evening. I don't think I recorded an introduction. So, hi, welcome back. Ronald's Modern Life. I'm Ronald, and yeah, I didn't record an intro. So take it away, Ronald from the past.
Day 2.
Good morning. All right, so it is Saturday. It is 8:55. And we are up and ready to go. I will say that the bed was really comfortable. The pillows are still, Universal has these really soft pillows that I don't happen to like. I prefer a nice kind of like a mix between like a hard and a soft. So my head is always like uncomfortable when I'm in bed here, but besides that, I was more than comfortable. I already had my breakfast, which was my donut, of course. And in case you're curious, this is what the parks look like at 9 o'clock in the morning. See that? There's some water droplets on my window. I'm not sure if that's just condensation from the AC being so cold and outside being so hot. It did rain last night, so it might even be a little bit of leftover rain from the storm. But yep, here's what everything looks like. You can see Hard Rock over there at the distance. The other hotels over there. Got a pretty nice view of everything. Oh, I see a water taxi coming. I should run. No, I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. But I just found out on the app that Jurassic Park River Adventure is only a 5-minute wait, and Dudley is actually delayed right now. I'm not bringing this camera, so if I do record anything, it will be on my phone. On the moving walkway, so the shuttle bus really wasn't all that bad, and the security, I picked the line that had no wait at all, so I just breezed right through. So far we're having a good morning. It is 9:57. Let's go.
The walkway exit is approaching. Please watch your step.
Read the scary part. Oh boy. They're always asking me to do surveys at Universal. And you know what? I don't mind. I'll do a survey every day at Universal. Going this way in Seuss Landing because it's faster. See? It's off the beaten path, right? I will say, so I'm heading to Jurassic Park first, and then I'm gonna have to pass by the Velocicoaster, and that's such a tease. It's such a tease for me to have to pass by the Velocicoaster but not go on it. But I'm focused. Water rides. Yeah, never quite worth it. I got mildly damp, but the people in my boat really enjoyed it, so I guess that's worth it. They enjoyed it more than I did, but nice to see people enjoying things. So it's 11 o'clock. Dudley is still not open. So let's go do Popeye, and hopefully Dudley comes back up. So there were issues on Jurassic Park. When I entered the queue, it was a 5-minute wait, and it ended up being like a 30-minute wait. And then when I was in the queue, it actually went up to a 50-minute wait. Popeye is still posted at a 5-minute wait, so let's go ahead and do Popeye. I spoke to the team members in front of Dudley. They said that they don't know when it's going to come back up, but it should be back up later today. But I may have to just do that maybe later tonight and get wet with my normal clothes. I don't know, we'll have to see, because I don't have time to wait around for Dudley, so I'm gonna have to head out after this. All right, so, I mean, this is how wet I got on Popeye, which is not that much. So pretty much every water effect was turned off. The waterfalls were turned off, everything was kind of turned off. This is probably the driest, and now I am still soaked. Like my bottom half is still soaked. But this is probably the driest I've ever been on Popeye because all the water effects were not working or turned off. Okay, heading back to the hotel, walking back to the hotel. I was just walking past the family and they were talking about the rides, and the mother goes, "Oh yeah, Men in Black is kind of lame." I almost had a heart attack. I'm gonna pass out. Not because of the heat or because I'm walking, because of that statement. I timed the walk from the entrance to the walking path by Islands of Adventure all the way until I got to the hotel, and it was an 18-minute walk. Alright, so heading back out to the park. The rain is supposed to start around 1, they say. I don't really, who knows. I do have a return time for Hagrid's. They're testing a new system, so it's a little bit different than it was before. They keep on bumping up my return time by a couple minutes. Like each time I refresh the app, it's like pushing me up. So who knows when my return time actually will be. I mean, it's getting sooner, not later, so that's a good thing. But right now, since I don't have my express pass until 4, I don't want to wait in line for something that, you know, I can use for express later. So I think I'm actually going to head to Velocicoaster first. I last checked, it was a 55-minute wait. Don't really want to do that, but if I'm killing time before Hagrid's, I might as well. Now, normally I hate buses, but this kind of isn't so bad. I mean, it's not good. I prefer the boat, but I could get used to it, I guess. Made it inside the new Halloween store. They have the same preview merchandise as they do in 5 and Dime. They have some kind of just generic Halloween stuff as well. So it's really spooky in here. So it's all pretty much just all Halloween stuff with a very small room for Halloween Horror Nights stuff. So it's a mix of both, Halloween, but then a little bit of Halloween Horror Nights. Velocicoaster is a 30-minute wait, and the single rider appears to be open, so let's go do it. It's now 4 o'clock, and I went on Velocicoaster at 2. We only got off it now because of an extensive rain delay. It was funny because everybody left the line except for like 5 of us. So 5 of us stayed, everybody else left. And the people that I was with, it was their first time on it. And it was just so much fun to be with them and to finally get on the ride. They both loved it. And that was the best part. So I'm gonna head to Hagrid. It is still raining a little bit, but we're gonna get over it. So let's go do Hagrid's now. Well, so far with the new system, I scanned in and this was a walk-on. I'm walking through the queue. So this system seems to be better than the old one. I'm never going to ride on the bike ever again. I think that's established. So now that they put you with other people as a single rider, it's harder for me to ride the bike. So far, every single time that I've been a single rider, as they started loading the cars with everybody, I have never gotten the bike. So I think that is just time for me to get used to it, that the bike will never be mine on Hagrid's as long as I'm a single rider. Here's what the crowds look like. I guess not too bad for a Saturday at 4:30. All right, so now that my express kicked in, let's go ride some other rides. Well, the ride is back open, so let's go ahead and get on it. I'm not dressed for water attractions, but I have no choice. This is actually the second time that Dudley was closed on my water park morning, and I had to go on it in the afternoon when I already changed into dry clothes. So I don't like doing this because I have my camera, this camera. I don't want to walk around the rest of the day wet, but I do want to go on this ride. So I'll take the discomfort and probably the blisters on my feet from my shoes being wet. Okay, change of plans. I'm actually gonna go back in the hotel. It's 5:30, but I am absolutely soaked, and I would be very uncomfortable going on any other ride right now. So let me go back and change, and then I'll come back to the park and head straight to studios. Back at the hotel, and this is what I'm seeing when I look outside. So that does not look good. And then the sky kind of continues all the way over there. So yeah, looks like the rides though are still going. Velocicoaster is still going, Hulk is still going. I see Rip Ride Rocket still going. So I guess the rides haven't shut down because of the weather. So I guess that's a good sign. So let's go ahead and go back out to the park. That looks scary right there. But let's go back out to the park and let's continue on with our day. This trip I've been using the shuttle buses a lot more than I planned to. They're actually not that bad, at least at Aventura, they're not that bad. They come pretty quickly. The main issue is this. I really don't like this security experience. It's just a lot more people and I don't know. I don't like it. But luckily, the lines for security have been short today. So it doesn't take me that long to get through security. And we head down the moving walkway. Of course, I love when there are slow walkers on the moving walkway. See, this is more like it. You always have to make sure you walk around the people who are walking slowly on the moving walkway. The weather right now is really nice. There's a very nice breeze. I'm not sweating at all. This is great. Although I think that means it's gonna rain. The Universal Globe is spinning again. That's a good sign. Studios is looking very dark. Alright, the parade is going through, so that means there are a bunch of people now on the sidewalk. He's on now. I never saw that parade before. So, you know, doing new things this trip. Oh, but here come the crowds though. But the crowds, oh no, the post parade, oh no, the post parade crowds. Okay, either way, we're sidetracked now. 7:20, let's head over to Mummy. We're on a time schedule. And this is what the crowd level looks like right now. Oh look, these lights are on. Kind of looks out of place because it's the only thing that has lights on. This will probably be old news by the time I upload it, but some new details here for Halloween Horror Nights. What does that say? If you yourself cannot release, then it will come to take a piece. Huh. And obviously a person standing here. Men in Black has a delay, so I will not be able to ride it today. I mean, it's already 8 o'clock, it's already 7:46, so I'm not gonna have time to go to Gringotts and then Islands of Adventure to see the Hogwarts show, then come back here. So we'll try to do 2 rides tomorrow, I guess. Sigh, Men in Black, why are you down so much this trip? Look how dead this part of the park is. Like, also, they're doing some kind of work in there, which is kind of exciting. But yeah, like, look how dead this whole area of the park is. There's nobody here right now, which is kind of good. I mean, I'm not complaining about it. Oh, I hear kids crying. Also, look, it's kind of empty in here, which is kind of nice. Oh, I hear the dragon. I'm gonna miss him, but I hear it. Yeah. See? Missed it. I knew it was coming though. Now, it's really fun to like look in these windows. So here we have the Museum of Muggle Curiosities. And if you look in here, there's a fan, there's a radio, there's a electronic toothbrush, I guess power outlets, a lamp, a vacuum, a microwave, a fax machine? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Yeah, it's just cool to kind of look in here. Here is a Artisans in Trustworthy Timepieces. It's a cool little window. Alright, let's head into Gringotts. So Gringotts is only 30 minutes right now, which is kind of crazy considering it is a Saturday night. But again, I am not complaining. Also, I have Express.
Fred and George.
Dudley, what are you doing here?
This is my office, Lordad. The question is, what are you doing here?
I was about to show our new clients the wallet. I was just getting the keys.
Well, I moved them. All you have to do is ask. Accio keys.
How did you get in here? We haven't seen
Well,
you since...
don't let me keep you from your tour. I just need to pick up a few things and I'll be on my way. You haven't seen me. Actually, if you don't mind, I'll join you on your tour. We can all leave together. I'll meet you at your cart.
But what are we talking about? Let's get moving. Now, listen to me. The passage to your left will take you to a pair of lifts. The lifts will take you down to the cart station. There you'll board a cart for the journey to the vaults beneath the Gringotts. We'll see you down there. You can clear off now. My patience is running thin.
We are heading to the Hogwarts Express. It is 8:23. I don't know when the next show is, and I don't think we're going to be able to do Spider-Man today. But it's okay, we'll do it tomorrow. I really love this sign, and I love that they put it in the ride queue. I love it. Oh, and this is the express entrance. Look, there's nobody here. That's exactly what I want to see. Hogwarts show starts in about 8 minutes, and I think we got a pretty good view.
Good evening. I'm the Hogwarts sorting hat. There's nothing I can see. So try me on and I will tell you where you ought to be. You might belong in Gryffindor, where dwell the brave at heart. You might belong in Hufflepuff, where they are just and loyal. Or yet, in wise old Ravenclaw, if you've already learned. Or perhaps in Slytherin, those cunning folk use any means to achieve their ends. So, just try me on, and I will tell you where you ought to be.
There's always something nice about leaving the park at park close. Just walking through the closed stores and the closed rides and the nice lighting package. It's all very nice. Unfortunately, if you do that, you also have to deal with this, which is not my favorite. Either way, let's go head to the bus to Cabana Bay, get some dinner, which we're gonna eat probably back at the hotel. Oh no. Oh no. See, this is the problem with City Walk at, you know, park close on a Saturday. Oh no. It seems like everybody's heading the same direction that I thought they were heading. Everybody's heading to the parking garage. So I will say I've never left the park like this before. You know, usually I take the boat. So the fact that I'm heading with the mass of people to the main, you know, garage transportation hub is a little bit weird. Oh no. Look at all that. All right. I'm really curious to see how long the bus is gonna take. I've never saw this "thank you for visiting" sign before. Never. All right, let's head towards the moving runway here. Excuse me. The moving walkway, not the moving runway. I'm gonna assume that most of these people are going to the parking garage and not the bus. We'll see. I'm gonna walk instead of using the moving walkway because no one's walking. So if you don't walk on the moving walkway, I walk faster. Okay, so I think I'm heading this way where it says buses.
Please, watch your step.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Oh yeah, look. Okay, this is much less crowded. Okay, good. That's what I thought. But the real question is, how long is the wait going to be for the bus? Okay, so it looks like they actually have several buses here waiting. So that's actually good. I might be out of here in no time. And the hotel has little robots named Relay that'll do things for you. There he goes. Cool little guy. So I found out he'll like deliver like soaps and stuff to your room. Oh, it's crossing in front of me. Alright, let's go this way and get something to eat. I decided to come to my hotel and get my pizza. The plan was to go to Cabana Bay, but I'm sure the food is the same, and I don't want to carry a hot pizza across the street. I wanted to see Cabana Bay for the first time, like the inside, but I'm gonna do that in October because they're having a special like Halloween Horror Nights thing at that hotel, so I'll see it in October. There's no reason to do it now. So I'm just waiting for my pizza, and then I'm gonna eat it upstairs in my room, and then that is pretty much gonna be the end of the trip. Also, let me say now that the shuttle to get here was actually pretty good. I got on the bus right away. Now it was crowded, so I couldn't sit down. I had to stand on the bus. But still, the parks had just closed, and I was able to get right on the bus. And I got here in like 10 minutes, maybe even less. So, I mean, the shuttle over at Sapphire wasn't all that convenient. Maybe they run more buses to these two hotels, Aventura and Cabana, because they don't have a boat option. I don't know, but the buses have been a lot more convenient. It still sucks to have to go through the main security hub at City Walk, but it's still way more convenient than it was at Sapphire. And here's what we got. Our little cheese pizza. Looks good. Alright, so it is after midnight. It's like 12:05 or something like that. I already ate my pizza, I took a shower, and I also packed. So, the sad part of every trip. But yeah, I mean, it was a good trip, right? We did a lot of new things, a lot of old things, you know, favorite things, and we stayed at this hotel, which I will say is pretty cool. I will be staying here again, and for a much longer trip. I want to stay here for a week plus, if possible. Also, again, this is a cheaper hotel, so, you know, a week here is probably gonna be the same price as like 3 nights at the Hard Rock, right? So I'll take it. Again, the lighting is weird though. I will say the lighting in the hotel is weird. So with that being said, I will leave and have you guys enjoy the rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. Again, I will see you tomorrow. If you did like this video and you want to see more, please go ahead, like and subscribe, and leave me a comment. I really want to hear what hotel you guys like the best. Especially the ones that you've seen me at so far. Let me know what hotel you think is your favorite. I'm gonna put this one below Hard Rock, right? So it's gonna be Hard Rock first, then Aventura, the deluxe room at least, and then probably Royal Pacific, and then Sapphire. Sapphire is my least favorite for obvious reasons. See you guys tomorrow on our last day. Good night.